Well, good day everyone, and welcome back to the Chapped podcast. Now, I hope the scorching heat of the oncoming summer treats you kindly this year and doesn't render your soft complexion into a cracked ashen wasteland. And if you're listening to this in winter, then, well, enjoy the darkness, because it's in the darkness that we can hide from the horrors that hunt us through life, until one day we find ourselves cornered, weeping, and truly alone. Now, after the last episode took me by, well, surprise, shall we say, I took a short mental health break, but now I'm back with the Chapped podcast, and today we have another special guest. These things are just coming out of the fucking woodwork now. So, well, moving that aside, fresh start, let's welcome Francysio Fluttercloud, a tooth fairy, and from what I'm told, she's one of many. So, Francysio, welcome.
Well, thank you kindly for sharing your platform. You've been most gracious.
Well, I mean, after the last few guests, I didn't see a reason not to. I mean, to be perfectly upfront with you, you seem perfectly, nice and kind and sweet. You're a little fairy. You're 8 inches tall, you've got the little butterfly wings, you've got the beaming smile, you've got the little pixie trail. I mean, it's all glorious. But to be frank, I don't know how you're going to ruin my perception of fairies, but I'm bracing myself for the worst.
Wow, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, the last few guests, looking back on them, the interviews, they weren't good experiences. Christmas is ruined for me now, and the prospect of Easter just, quite frankly, makes me physically sick. So yeah, I'm just, I suppose my defences are up a little.
Oh my, that's terrible. Well, I hope I don't do the same. When this is all over, I'm sure you'll be beaming from ear to ear. Okay, well, that's good to hear. And okay, right. So like I say, we'll start as we mean to continue. We'll keep things on an upbeat note. So, first question, teeth. Why teeth? Well, fairies like me, and there aren't too many of us, mind, we sustain ourselves through the properties of sericalculum.
Calcium. Is that calcium, yeah?
Yes, they are one and the same, and that's where the teeth come in. See, over the centuries, whenever a child's tooth would be disposed of, the child would have the sweetest of dreams. That was us. That's how this works.
Okay, so you exchange the teeth for sweet dreams, right? All right, okay, that's really wholesome.
Yes, we called it the dream trade. And when this became known, I suppose the parents began placing the teeth under the pillow. That's when we started leaving the coins. It was a show of goodwill for making our task just that little bit easier.
Oh wow, so it just came about naturally?
Yes, I suppose word spread, and now here we are.
Wow. Okay. That's great. That's really great. So you're a fairy, and from what I know, fairies are magic. I mean, is that true?
Well, yes. Our magic comes from the breakdown of sericalculum. Once it's extracted from the tooth and ground into a fine powder, we can consume it in a few different ways.
Oh, okay, right. So you eat it to get your magic?
Well, yes. I suppose that's true. We do consume it, but we don't eat it.
Right. Fascinating. Honestly, that's yeah. So go into that. How do you consume it?
Well, it must be ground into a fine powder first, like I say.
A powder, like flour.
Yes, in a way.
Okay, interesting. So you say you don't eat it, you consume it.
Yes. Well, you know how a flower, it needs sunlight. Well, you wouldn't say it eats the light. It absorbs it, consumes it.
Right. Okay. So how many teeth do you need?
Well, a few decades back, it felt like we had more teeth than we'd ever need. But I suppose things change.
Oh, okay. Right. So was there a drought? I mean, is there still a drought? Are you running low?
Well, that would be putting it lightly. To be truthful, we got a little desperate for a time. But we've managed to put ourselves through the harshest of times.
Okay. How did they get desperate?
Well, when the two stores started running low, pretty dry, fairy folk began to grow a little wily. Being a mostly peaceful race, the struggle didn't come easy to us. But we pulled ourselves together and found, well, when times are hard, that's when people really need each other. And so in unity, we found our greatest strength, kinship, and it's a powerful tool. And well, we use that tool to build our future.
Wow, that's great. Really great. Honestly, really, what a good message. Seriously. Yeah, okay, so rolling back a little, what caused the tooth drought?
Well, in the Dark Ages, teeth weren't hard to come by. They fell out pretty easily. But as dental hygiene got better and better over the years, adult teeth tended to stay fixed in place. But, as you know, children's teeth always fall at some point or another.
Right, okay. Okay, but I thought the parents were leaving them under the pillows.
Well, yes, they were. But as superstitious practices fell by the wayside, the teeth stopped being offered so freely. And so the few that were, well, they needed to be made to last.
Okay, and did they last?
For a time, yes. Eventually, though, they ran too low to sustain the population of the hollow.
Sorry, the hollow.
Yes, that's where we live. We use rudimentary tools to weave our hollow beneath you. We can pop out anywhere. That's how we could get to the teeth so easily.
Tools? What, like little pickaxes and hammers and stuff?
Yes.
Sorry, that's just adorable.
Well, fairies are known for being cute.
Okay, look, I've got to be honest. This is just a breath of fresh air. I was genuinely so worried this would swing into something sinister, and quite frankly, I don't know if I could have handled that again. So I'm just happy to finally have a guest that's just, well, I mean, you're a good person, a good fairy, however you want to say it. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, thank you kindly. And we take being good-natured seriously. When people get as desperate as we did, it took every ounce of kindness we had to pull ourselves together. Before we started harvesting children, we were on the brink of civil war.
Sorry, what was that? Harvesting children?
Sorry, that makes it sound downright atrocious. Essentially, we had to expedite the dream trade, as the teeth weren't coming as quickly as our kind needed.
Right, and so what did you do?
Well, our magic gives us a few abilities, and so with our magic we're able to pull the memories from your kind.
Okay, so why would you need to wipe people's memories?
Well, you see, when a tooth began to grow loose naturally, we could wait for the child to slip into their dreams and then help the tooth come free.
Help, okay. How did you help?
With our cute little hammers and pickaxes, of course.
Oh, okay. So you hammered the children's teeth out?
Well, we explored other ventures first. The homeless gave us what we needed for a time, but after a while, the homeless population just dried up.
Hang on, sorry. The homeless dried up?
Yes, and the teeth were of poor quality. We tried criminals for a time too, but I suppose thankfully for your kind, criminals aren't really that abundant. And the ones that were, well, they were pretty hard to subdue.
Subdue? You mean capture?
Oh yes, I suppose that's another way of putting it.
Okay, so if we can... hang on. So just trying to get this all laid out in a straight line. Get all my ducks in a row, so to speak. So if you can pull the memories from people, why did you have to capture them?
Well, it's powerful magic, and our magic comes from the teeth. And as you know, they were running low, so we didn't feel it prudent to waste magic on criminals.
Or the homeless.
Correct.
Okay, so where are all the homeless people now?
I suppose they're where all homeless people end up.
What does that mean? Sorry, that's quite a cold response.
Well, after years of taking children, you grow a little numb, I suppose.
So taking children. What? I thought you were wiping their memories.
Well, with our magic becoming weaker and weaker every day, we did what we could to be discreet. For a while, we'd be in and out of the bedrooms before anyone even knew we were there. But you take a hammer or a pick to anyone's teeth, and well, they're gonna holler to high heaven. And mommy and daddy are quick to respond to a screaming child.
Hang on, wait. Sorry. So you're breaking into people's homes in the dead of the night and sneaking into their children's rooms, and then you're smashing their teeth out with hammers. Okay, look. I'm not sure where this is leading, but I'm gonna go down this road because I suppose I have a duty as an interviewer to dive into the rabbit hole, so to speak. So please continue.
Well, like I said, we could just wipe the memories of any witness, parent, or child, and no one would be any the wiser. And for a time, it worked. They didn't remember a thing.
For a time, they didn't remember a thing.
Well, like I said, our magic was running low by this point. So when the mother and father came rushing in, well, the magic, it didn't just drain the memory.
What did it do?
Well, I suppose you could say it just switched the brain off.
Oh my God.
Oh, they weren't dead, man. They were, well, I suppose they weren't really anything anymore.
Yeah, that's worse than being dead, to be honest.
Well, when we knew that's what the magic would do to the child, well, we couldn't in good conscience do the same.
Good conscience? Okay, stop. So you vegetabled the parents, right? They're dribbling into the bedroom carpet while you've got a kid with half their teeth missing, screaming for mommy and daddy to wake up through their bleeding gums while you buzz around their faces with pickaxes and hammers, you know, going for what's left of their teeth. Okay. Right, okay. Let's keep going. What then, Francysio? What did you do next?
Well, we couldn't leave a witness, so they had to be taken.
You abducted the child?
No. It wasn't like that. They weren't with us for too long.
Oh, okay. So you let them go, yeah?
No. We twinkled them back to the largest opening we had in our hollow, and that way we could keep harvesting.
Keep harvesting? Jesus Christ.
Yes, but the trouble was, well, our hollows are small. I mean, I'm only 8 inches tall, and well, children, they grow quick, like, too quickly. We squeezed the child into our largest opening, but after about 8 months, they grew too big, and all the life had been squeezed out of the poor thing.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it was a hard time for us all, but we did what we had to do.
It was a hard time for you? You dragged a child underground into the dark so you could rip their teeth out? You're a fucking monster.
No, what do you mean? No. We made the openings bigger for the next batch.
Batch? There were more?
Well, two or three children could sustain us for years. It was the most humane way. We only take what we need.
You killing kids?
No. We're harvesting them.
Yeah, that's worse.
It
that's
has
worse.
to be done.
You're a fucking demon. Sorry, why kids? What's wrong with adults?
The magic is more potent from the children.
Okay, in what way? Does it last longer?
Well,
what? Does it last longer or not?
It's stronger.
Yeah? In what sense?
Like I say, it's stronger. It helps maintain the peace of the fairy folk.
Francysio, be straight with me here. How is it stronger?
Flavor, okay? It just tastes better.
What the fuck? Oh my God. No. Fuck. No, you're just a fucking monster. You're a little fucking demon. You know what? No. You know what? You're just a fucking ad time. Now, if you've made it this far into the episode, then I would end my own life right here, right now, if I didn't tell you about today's sponsor. All the way from Tony Hopalong's Dairy, we have chicken milk. Yes, that's correct. All the succulent taste of home fried chicken condensed down and filtered into the finest milk you have ever tasted. Like all milk, it's a great source of calcium and will keep those bones chicken strong. So, when you wake up each morning, pour some cluck over your cereal because this stuff is unbeatable. So, what the peck are you waiting for? Don't let those chickens come home to roost without getting some cluck up in you. Use our sponsor code Sucky with the Clucky. That sponsor code again is Sucky with the Clucky to get 5 free chocolate eggs with your next order of Tony's Hopalong's chicken milk. Now, back to the podcast. Wait. Is that Tony from last episode? The fucking Easter Bunny? Right, listen, anyone who's listening, don't order that shit. Just don't, okay? You should have told me that before you maybe do the ad. Sorry, just talking with the producer.
Wait. Hang on a second. When you ran that advertisement, it was talking about milk? High source of calcium? What in heavens is milk?
What the fuck do you mean? How do you not know what milk is?
We live in underground hollows. We rarely venture into the overlands.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, fuck it. No. You just wait there. I'm gonna go get some. There we go. There's some. That's half full. Why don't you take a fucking sip of that? Tell me if it tastes any better than kids.
Oh my god. It's incredible. I can feel the magic already.
Oh, fuck. No. How did you not know about fucking milk, you little prick? It's milk. It's milk. It's been around as long as people have. How did you not know?
Oh no. All those children. What have we done? No. I still see their faces in my dreams. I thought we had to. I didn't know. We didn't know. None of us knew.
You're crying now. They're crying now, everyone. They're crying.
No,
John,
no,
producer man. They're crying. Feel bad for the fucking demon. Well, I think that leads us nicely into the end of this podcast, with what's remaining of the joy I have left in my life slowly eroding along with my sanity. I'm just going to add this experience to the ever-growing layers of psychosis that this fucking podcast seems content to pile on top of me each week. Who will we be interviewing next episode? Only time will tell. But please, for the love of all that is holy, keep smiling, everyone. There is some magic in the world, but it sure as fuck isn't here.